3 daughters and a wife and myself, which I'm a bit outnumbered. And you interact with the people. I mean, I talk to Tony, Samantha, Pam. You know, it's like a, you know, how you doing type situation. And so probably exercise for an hour and a half, and it takes you 5 hours because when you're talking to everybody and doing your thing. So it's pretty cool.
Richard's actually, I mean, he's one of my favorite members. You know, just in conversations that we've had with him in the past, and he's very outgoing, very outspoken, which is one of the things that we love about him. So yeah, him coming in every other day to work out, and it's part of his routine to basically, you know, chat with us and say hi and greet us. So yeah, definitely one of our favorites.
What happened, my wife went to the movies with my daughter, and I went to the gym, and we were supposed to meet afterwards and have some sort of lunch. And so I did my stretching. I know because this is what I always do. Did my stretching, I did some weights, I hit the speed bag, and then I go on the bike. And rode 9 miles, and how I know that is because this is a virtual bike and everything's on a computer. From the first time I sat down on that bike, everything's recorded. And I have over 5,000 miles on the bike. So I looked it up, and I had been 9 miles into my run, which was another minute or 2 left, and I was told I fell off the bike. In fact, Samantha, one of the women that worked on me, the team that saved me, she had spoke to me 10 minutes before. I remember none of that. The next thing I remember, I woke up in the hospital.
I teach CPR. I teach to our employees here and other people outside. I had just finished teaching CPR the day that the incident happened. I was just walking by, and I heard someone call that, you know, someone was down, and I ran in.
And how I was told, and she said to me, and then Tony, he's come out and he's willing to give me breaths. If they don't do what they do, I'm history. And they were right there. I mean, when I hit the deck, they were there. And then they went to the hospital, and it was sort of like a round robin. I mean, everybody did what they were trained to do, and I was the recipient of it. And look, I'm here. I shouldn't even be here, but I am.
So, you know, a lot of times people talk about being in the right place at the right time.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
feel like that's the situation?
Oh, without a doubt, I was absolutely at the right place at the right time. Had I been home at my house, working on the fence, which just day before I was doing post holes, doing very strenuous work, and it didn't bother me. But if I had went down then, I'd been history. The dog had been licking my face, and that'd have been the end of me.
Nice to have that training for our associates, to have the confidence and the tools necessary to be able to act the right way to help any member out. Even just from a simple bruise or cut to something a little bit more serious like a heart attack.
Our coworkers, it's just one big family.
Good Lord.
He actually called my office, and I was just hearing his voice after an event like that was just, I was shocked. And at the same time, I was so happy, almost to tears, just to hear his voice. And because you never know, even if you survive something like that, what it could do to your brain or memory loss or anything like that. So the fact that he came out of it just like it never happened, you know, was amazing. And then to see him here and instantly gave him a hug, and he instantly was thanking everybody here that all helped. And I tell him, man, you're a walking miracle. You're just an inspiration.
Typical of a lot of your members, right? I mean, you see the same people every day, every other day.
Absolutely.
Tell me about that aspect of working here.
I think that's one of the best aspects of the job, actually. I think that was one of the reasons why I got into the field, is the fact that we get to be a part of everybody's journey in terms of getting healthier. So it's not just so much about, you know, a weight loss goal of 30 pounds, but it's more for the fact that these people understand the longevity of staying healthy and being active, and how it can benefit not just themselves, but the people around them.
And actually, I was a member here before I worked here, and I remember times that I would be on the treadmill, you know, running, and the employees would come here and talk to me while I was doing it, and it seemed like my workout was done. you know, and it was fun. Everyone's always been so friendly here.
And it seems like that's kind of the philosophy that you apply now that you work here.
Yes, yes. Yeah, it's a family.
If they didn't do what they did, again, I wouldn't be here telling this tale. They'll be talking about me, what it used to be like, since I came to Texas. But about 10 years ago, and it's just something I find, you know, it's just good, you know, for me.